What's up YouTube, this is JP Panther back on a video, and today's video is actual Star Wars news slash political update video. And I kind of want to talk to you about this because this is political slash Star Wars, and I try to stay away from the political stuff, whatever, but since this is Star Wars related, we gotta talk about it. And I'm surprised this hasn't popped off on the internet like that, but again, it's Hollywood, and Hollywood's very progressive and democratic, so of course it's not going to blow up like that. So again, this article comes from foxnews.com. I mean, like Republican Fox News, Fox News. So in the article it says Star Wars actress Daisy Ridley says every sane person who has an issue with Trump. And this is what happens in the article. They're talking about, I guess, in the article it happened in like the Guardian or something like that. So again, I'm gonna read the article, and I will link the article in the description box down below so you guys can check out the full thing. In a profile published in the Guardian over the weekend, Risley was asked if she was conscious about what issues she has. She has issues she could address since Star Wars has been a Disney property. No, Disney replied, I don't feel like I have to edit what I say. The things that make me angry are the things that make everyone angry. Everyone is annoyed with Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Everyone has an issue with Trump. Every sane person anyway. She added, it's not that I don't talk about this stuff, but other people are so more articulate than me and say it better. Ridley has played Rey in the recent Star Wars installments. The latest Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, is set to come out, next week. The 24-hour British, blah, 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 and all this other stuff. Again, here's the thing, in my personal opinion, first of all, I'll be honest with you guys. You guys kind of already know I am a liberal. I am a progressive. You guys kind of already know about that. The way I defended Marvel, you guys should kind of know that I'm pretty progressive and stuff like that. I'm not conservative, and I'm not Republican, and I'm not a Donald Trump supporter as well. And for me, I don't disagree. First of all, I can't really be like, oh well, Disney really and all that. First of all, if you guys know that Hollywood's majority liberal and democratic. I am liberal, progressive, but the problem with Hollywood is I'm liberal and I'm progressive, but I'm able to look at things from an objective point of view. The problem with Hollywood is that they're on this SJW, social justice warrior, BS, blah blah blah. The thing is, what Daisy really says, listen, I don't disagree with her, but the problem is that it's the timing of what she's saying. You feel me? Because there's a lot of stuff that I don't like Trump. I personally hate Trump, and I don't like him and stuff like that. You guys kind of already figured that out the way I talk. And I definitely don't agree on any of the stuff he does and stuff like that. But that's just my personal political views. But here's the thing, right? The problem is that I'm not out here promoting a movie. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the weird thing about it. It's like, it's whether you like him or disagree with him, stuff like that. The problem is that it's the timing of what Daisy really saying is. She's saying this kind of crap when it's I think Star Wars comes out like next week. Most of your audience, for at least with Star Wars, your audience, most of them are Trump supporters. Most of them are Republicans. Most of them are conservatives. That's like the hardcore Star Wars fan base. That's the reason why George Lucas made billions of dollars, stuff like that. I'm just talking about from a business point of view. I don't think it's smart to say F Trump or Boris, I don't know about him like that. But I don't think it's smart to go on this political rant kind of saying F Trump, F Boris Johnson when you're on contract and you have a movie to promote. I don't think that's a smart way to get people interested, but Disney, Hollywood, Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy, Bob Iger, they don't care. They're just like, hey, do whatever you want. They're progressive and liberal and SJW as well. So if your boss is liberal and radical when it comes to a social justice point of view, I really don't think they're gonna bust on Daisy Ridley for saying her opinion about Trump or getting political and stuff like that. And it seems like Rise of Skywalker is gonna have. Listen, Rise of Skywalker, despite this, I just think doing this would be kind of stupid because you're alienating your audience and you want to try to get people to come into your theater or to go see your movie, whether if they're Republican or Democrat or SJW or not SJW. You want to make sure that everybody gets in the theater, even if they're if they disagree with you politically, or agree with you or disagree with you politically or socially, economically, if you're promoting a big blockbuster like this, you don't care who should go see. But I don't think they care. They're just like, whatever happens, happen. And I think Daisy Ridley and John Boyega and Oscar Isaac and all of them, they're being a lot more vocal, a lot more open of how they feel about Star Wars. And this is the last movie, and they're done with their last contract. So they're just like, listen, we're about to give everyone the middle finger, and if it crashes and burns, it crashes and burns. And I feel like Disney really doesn't care, because if you listen to how Bob Iger, Kathleen Kennedy, and everybody else is talking during these interviews, I don't think they care if it does well or doesn't do well, because if they're promoting it, you should want it to do well. Like, Rise of Skywalker should do it should make Avengers Endgame numbers just like that. It should be able to do like Super Bowl, NBA Finals, presidential election numbers, Avengers Endgame numbers. This movie should be able to hit $3 billion and beat Avatar and Endgame in a landslide. But you could tell that, I think they know in their heart that this movie's not that good. Even if you look at the commercials and stuff like that, this doesn't look like a cheap movie. This looks like explosions. This looks like it's crazy CGI, special effects, blockbuster heavy. And you could tell that the story isn't good, but the light shows and everything, the bright colors are going to get you like, ooh, Star Wars is beautiful and stuff like that. And also the thing is, you could tell that Disney don't care, because they have to warn people. Because even Endgame didn't have to do all this stuff, right? They're warning people. I think I don't know if I didn't do a video about this, but since we're on the topic, I can talk about it. Disney and Lucasfilm said, like, Rise of Skywalker, and I don't know what the hell's up with them. They're saying, well, if you have seizures, you might not want to go see the movie because you might die, because the special effects are super, super heavy. I'm like, why are you, first of all, you guys should have said this like a couple of months ago. Why are you saying this at the last week before the movie comes out? And you could tell that Disney, Bob Iger, like, they don't care. Like, they don't care. If you want to bash Trump, go ahead. If you want to see our movie, go see our movie. If these Donald Trump supporters hate us, if these Star Wars fans, these conservatives hate us, we don't care. We're going to crash and burn. We're going to crash and burn. And I do think this movie is not going to make as much money as people think it is. I think it will make money. I think it will hit $1 billion. But I think it will underperform. I think it'll make more than Solo. I think it'll make less than The Last Jedi. And I do think people are going to go see it regardless, because, it's Christmas and stuff like that. It's not that much to do. Kids and family and, school, everybody else is coming for the break and stuff like that. So I do think, people are going to go see this movie. But I do think it's not going to do Force Awakens numbers. I don't even think it's going to do Last Jedi type numbers. And I don't think it's going to do Avatar or even Avengers Endgame type numbers. And that's just my perspective. I don't even think it'll do Black Panther numbers. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even think it'll do Black Panther numbers. I think it will have a strong domestic hold, but I do think it's going to have a weak international hold, in my personal opinion. And just saying all this political stuff, being anti-Trump and stuff like that, I just don't think it's a smart business decision. If you're trying to convince people to go to see a movie and you're telling them to go F off, I don't think it's a smart way for, from a business point of view, to say screw you to the half of your population or half of the people who disagree with you politically, to say we don't want you to see our movies, but we want the SJWs and the Democrats and the liberals to see our movie. We don't want you Republicans, rednecks, hillbillies, Trump supporters, Star Wars fans to see our movies. As long as we have the Democrats, the normies, the SJWs see our movies, that's who we care about. And this is what they're saying in these articles. The actors are more blatant. The head of CEO Disney's like that. Kathleen Kennedy, she definitely tells you where she stands politically. And look at The Last Jedi, blah, blah, blah. She already kind of tells you how she truly feels about Trump and stuff like that. But it just shows you the difference between Lucasfilm and Marvel. Because even with Marvel, as much progressive, and I am a progressive, I am a liberal or a Democrat, if you want to call me. Even Marvel doesn't even go on this whole anti-Trump thing, whatever. They don't like his ass, but they're not going to say, oh, well, we're going to say F you to the conservatives conservatives, and we only want this audience. They're letting you know this is what we're doing, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, gay, Latino, or you're SJW or anti-SJW, Republican, conservative, Trump, Hillary, whatever it is. This is our plan. This is what we're going to do. And if you don't like it, then go fuck off. That's pretty much what they say. Well, at least for Marvel. Disney and Lucasfilm, they're just like, nah, we want this audience, and everybody else go, all the Republicans and all the alt-right, go F off. So that's just how it is in their division and their section. You feel me? That's how Disney's rocking with. That's how Hollywood is. That's really it, guys. Tell me what you guys think about this Daisy Ridley, Donald Trump comment. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? Let me know in the comment section below. I know a couple of YouTubers been talking about, like Geeks and Gamers from Germany, SCR Review, a couple others, but it's not really blowing up like that, which I'm kind of shocked that it's not. But hey, it is what it is. I just came to talk about it, give you my thoughts about it. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later, and take care.